Hi, it's Sarah, and this is one of those days when I don't know if I should even be doing this recording. You see, I don't look pretty, and if you say I do, I think you're silly and probably on crack. And I just don't know how far to go with chronicling my transition. And this is one of those days that I don't know because I don't watch all the, oh, I'm in transition videos. I've watched many. But I don't know if they've ever done these where this is the night before my first electrolysis appointment and they make you grow in your beard, and it's been so long. I mean, a really long time since I let any hair grow on my face. I have had laser, and you can see, oh, from that reverse image, you can see that I'm very spotty in places, and laser's been done quite a long time ago. But all over here, I have white hairs, and I've decided that paying for laser and then paying for electrolysis to get rid of those would have been double paying, and I just don't have the money for my transition right now, and I think I should put the money in the best places. In other words, my hormone replacement therapy and getting new clothes and doing the therapy and electrolysis, which will take 2 years, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure it's going to take a lot longer than a year, but I would just need to put my money in the right places. So I started hormone replacement therapy for real a week ago, 7 days, and even though I've been taking the hormones fully for about 6, 8 weeks before that, I'm finding that this regimen, whatever I'm taking now, is much more potent than what I was on before. I'm pretty moody. I don't know why. Emotional. I watched A Friend's Child today, and I just got through watching Wally and Hotel for Dogs and a couple other different movies. And let me tell you, oh, everybody wants to talk to me. Sorry about that. Let me tell you, in these sad movies, I've just broken down crying. Now, I did have a couple of things. I'm so sorry about the hair being in my eyes, but this whole reverse image on the screen has me all weird. So when I go to move my hair out of my eyes, it's just throwing me off. So back to HRT. I'm just a little emotional, and I don't know if it's because... Oops, there's another one. I don't know if it's because of the hormones or if it's just because I'm emotional these days. I have not been able to go to the group that I was going to, and I had skipped therapy this week, but really it was because it's a holiday. But what did happen is I had a very big overreaction to something my mom said this week. And my mom came in from out of town, mostly to go home to New York, but also because she was invited by me to come up and watch my kids because my ex-wife was away and I needed help. So I asked her to come. And Sunday, she watched my kids, and I went over to my brother's house, and I had a major snafu, a very big overreaction. Essentially, right before family dinner there, my mom told me that she had slipped. And I know when my mom says slipped, it means that she came out and said everything. But she said that she slipped to my brother. And here I was alone with him for most likely about an hour, 2 hours. And I've been talking to him for quite a while, and I didn't know he knew. And I probably would have had a different conversation with him if I did, but it really did put me off. It was like I just totally overreacted. I felt betrayed, and I wasn't. My mom made she made an honest mistake. Yeah, I've told my one brother, and I didn't tell the other, and essentially what went on is she mistakenly said something to him, but in telling me that she slipped, she didn't tell me that she had come out fully and told him everything. So maybe I was justified, maybe that little much, but not really. So the next day, Monday, we went to the Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta, and I was just totally in a shitty mood. Treated her like hell, still didn't say anything to my brother. Probably should have. That's about it. I mean, I overreacted. I blogged about it on my blog. Got some good feedback and said, hey, maybe you were overreacting. Moms will do that, and I know they will. I definitely overreacted. Yeah, well, I called her and made up, and I left my brother a message today, and hopefully we'll talk that out. It seems like he's going to be very accepting, so not really in a bad way. I'm a little apprehensive about the pain tomorrow. I have to work right after, so I'm going to get this electrolysis done at 9 o'clock, and I'll be at work by 11, so I might still have bumps and stuff all over my face. I'm scared, but I went through laser, and man, it hurt like you know what, also there. I've been trying my best to train my voice. I say a lot because this is not done from a script, and if it annoys you, I'm sorry. I'm sure somewhere around the 10th or 12th video that'll all be gone. I know because I did podcasting for so long, and some of mine were non-scripted, and it took me about, I'd say, a good 5 episodes for each one of the different podcasts I did to get in the groove and to stop doing the ums and ahs. So we've got about 2 to 3 minutes left of this video, and I just want to talk a little bit about what I was saying in the beginning. I'm going to chronicle my whole transition from that day that I started HRT, because before then it was really just a whole bunch of maybe nots in other people's heads, but in my head it was, yeah, this is what I'm doing. Evidently, after reading my HRT letter from my therapist, she knew. She knew real well. But I'm going to chronicle this, all the good and bad. Like tomorrow you'll see me do a video after the first electrolysis, and I'll tell you how that went. People like me. You wouldn't believe it. It's like 11:45, and I'm getting texts, and one of the texts is asking me about iPads at work. It's 11:45 at night. That's crazy. So I'm sorry to fall off into that. I don't want to be ADD with this, because I really do want to bring some good information to those of you that are looking to transition. And I'm in my 40s. I know I don't look it. I'm lucky as hell. For those of you that say I look it, thank you. Because I think I look it at times, and I think I don't at times. But if you go to my webpage, web.me.com/Sarah Maybe, and Sarah spelled with an H, you'll see a before picture that you probably would have a hard time telling it was me. So I'm going to chronicle every bit of my transition little by little, and hopefully it brings you the information that you're seeking. There are many of you in all different age groups that are thinking about doing this, and let me tell you, it's not an easy decision to make. And the things that you go through, holy cow. You would think that every one of them is just not easy, but just a decision that you make and you go forward. No, a lot of the decisions that you make, you question and you go over and you look for reasons, and I hope those are the things I bring to you. So I don't want to ramble. I'm just going to end it right now, because I'm going to be coming back tomorrow, and I'll finish some thoughts then. But wish me luck. I'll be going for my electrolysis tomorrow at 9 o'clock in Atlanta, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow night. Thank you very much for tuning in. Bye.